What's up, guys? Welcome back. Jeremy the Machine Scott here. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button down below. Today we're going to talk about coffee versus green tea or even black tea because both of them have benefits, and I get asked this question a lot by a lot of clients. Should I be drinking coffee or should I be drinking black tea? Which one is the best for me? Let's start with talking about coffee first and the caffeine content that's in coffee versus the caffeine content that is in green tea or black tea. Both green tea and black tea have a little bit less caffeine content than coffee. Okay, so right off the bat, if you look at coffee, okay, coffee has about 2 times the caffeine content per 8 ounces of green tea and black tea. Coffee has about 95 milligrams per 8 ounces of caffeine, 95 milligrams of caffeine per 8 ounces. And we got green tea and black tea, which has right around 47 milligrams. So caffeine right off the bat, as far as caffeine content, coffee is in the lead. Coffee is winning. So if you want something with more caffeine, then don't drink black tea or green tea, stick with coffee. If you're like me and you need a lot of caffeine to get through your day and you're not as sensitive to stimulants, if you have a high tolerance for stimulants, then you want to be sticking to caffeine and not green tea, okay? So that's what you should be drinking first thing in the morning is coffee. I drink it first thing in the morning and I just sip on it throughout my day. If I get tired or I need some more mental alertness for getting done certain tasks, then I tend to stick with caffeine. So 95 milligrams per 8 ounce versus 47. Also, it depends on the way that you brew it. So obviously with coffee, if you brew it stronger, it's gonna have even more than 95 milligrams per 8 ounce. My coffee is really strong. There's like mud in the bottom of my cup because I need a lot of caffeine to get done all the stuff that I need to get done throughout my day. My day doesn't stop. I have a 10-year-old, I have a 12-year-old, and I got clients to train all day. I'm trying to be high energy for my clients, and I gotta get through my workout. My workout is very intense. So sometimes on top of my black coffee in the morning, I might take a pre-workout as well. But we gotta be careful because safe amount of caffeine is 400 milligrams per day. That's the safe range. You don't wanna go over 400 mgs per day. So if you're having energy drinks, if you're having coffee, if you're taking fat burners, keep track of the total milligrams per day that you're taking in, okay? Avoid going over that. So, benefits of caffeine in general. So as we know, green tea and black tea and caffeine and coffee both have caffeine in them. So regardless of where you get it from, if you take in caffeine, we need to recognize that caffeine does have a lot of benefits within the safe range, 400 milligram range. If you go over that range, that's when we start having other side effects that can be detrimental to your health. So caffeine, what does it do? What are some of the benefits? Well, we know what it does. It gives us energy, but what are some of the benefits, some of the positive sides? Reducing the risks of certain diseases, okay? So it improves your mood and it also improves your mental alertness, okay? So you drink your coffee, you get, it releases your dopamine, it makes you more mentally alert and it makes you more awake, makes you more focused, more mental alertness. So, which is one of the reasons why I drink coffee first thing in the morning. So, it's also a stimulant for your central nervous system, okay? And it helps, so some of the benefits of caffeine, so it helps fight against dementia, Alzheimer's disease, and metabolic syndrome, okay? And it also fights against Studies have been shown that it fights against fatty liver disease, as long as that fatty liver is not caused from being an alcoholic. So then it will fight against fatty liver disease. 9 studies in 193,473 people drinking coffee lowered the risk of type 2 diabetes. So we know this, that drinking coffee or consuming caffeine from coffee or green tea or black tea helps to fight against type 2 diabetes. Very important. It has polyphenols in it. What are polyphenols? Polyphenols are powerful antioxidants, and they prevent damage. The powerful antioxidants, they prevent damage to cells that are caused by aging, that are caused by environments, and that are caused by your lifestyle. So caffeine is going to help slow down aging. So if you want to live longer, if you want to stay young forever, then drink caffeine. You want to make sure that your diet contains polyphenols. So there's one way that you can get polyphenols is from caffeine, but also different sources of food and some fruits have polyphenols in them as well. So if you don't want to take caffeine, that's fine. At least get your polyphenols from fruits and some of the other foods that are also rich in polyphenols as well. And that's another topic. So we know that polyphenols help to improve your heart health. They help to improve your blood pressure, your blood vessels. It helps to keep your blood vessels flexible and soft and healthy, okay? Helps to increase circulation, and it reduces chronic inflammation, okay? So polyphenols, very, very, very good thing to incorporate into your diet. If not getting it from caffeine, then you can get it from other sources as well. So make sure your diet is rich in polyphenols. So this is a benefit from coffee and green tea and black tea. Obviously coffee has more caffeine, but you can still get in general, the caffeine benefit from both. So that's a 50-50, that's a tie, coffee and black tea. So far, caffeine content, coffee's in the lead if you want a lot of caffeine. For me, coffee is numero uno, coffee's in the lead, okay? So coffee gives you, how does coffee work? When it hits your system, it gives you an immediate kick. Boom! Slapped in the face first thing in the morning with a cup of black coffee, especially if you brew it the way I do it. Like I said, it's like mud, okay? And it reaches peak levels in your bloodstream within 15 minutes. So I get sipping on that coffee, I'm getting my gears turning, and I'm awake. I'm ready to go, ready to get my day started, ready to start training people and start changing lives, okay? So I need my caffeine, it's very important. I need that instant kick, I need it. So green tea and black tea, it doesn't do the job for me. Personally, it's just not for me. It's really all about personal preference at this point. So green tea and black tea has L-theanine. So that helps to stimulate the brain, okay? And it also kind of stimulates the brain in a way that it helps you to calm down and relax. So it gives you energy, it makes you alert, it makes you awake, but not too jittery, not too crazy feeling, okay? It makes you feel a little bit more alert and just calm. That's not me, that's not my personality. I can't do the theanine, I can't do the black tea, green tea, I can't do that calm stuff. I need to be going 100 miles an hour at all times. So L-theanine just doesn't do it for me. So green tea, black tea is more of a smooth onset. It's more alert, more smooth, more calm, but you're still awake. Caffeine is like boom, and you're awake and you're going, okay? Your heart rate's up, you're burning calories. I need caffeine. And as a matter of fact, I just had a big cup of black coffee right before creating this video. So that was my second cup of the day. There's a little bit of green tea in my pre-workout supplement as well. So that's my amino energy with some green tea in it. So I need that instant kick. I need that kick in the ass, okay? I can't be relaxed and smooth. I just need energy, okay? So 455 people reported that regular coffee intake was linked to lower body fat tissue. So if you want to be leaner, if you want to focus on keeping the body fat down, okay, there has been studies and there's been lower body fat tissue has been linked with caffeine intake. So drink more caffeine, stay leaner, keep your body fat down. But that doesn't mean drink caffeine and go eat cheeseburgers and ice cream and candy and think that you're gonna have low body fat percentage. You still have to stick to the general rules, the general principles of eating clean and having self-discipline to be healthy. But I believe that fat burners and caffeine and coffee does help assist in keeping the body fat down. So some of the studies, some of the benefits of some of the weight management and the weight loss benefits in green tea. So the only thing about it, these studies were in rats. There hasn't been enough human studies. These are studies that were done in rats. They show that the polyphenols from the tea alter the diversity of the gut microbiota in your intestines. And that helps with the weight management, okay? So it alters the gut microbiota in your intestines. So listen, so we have weight management assistance from green tea and black tea, and weight management assistance from coffee, okay? So you have to just really, what it comes down to, if you think about it, so you're gonna get benefits from both. You're getting weight loss benefits from green tea, you're getting weight loss benefits from caffeine. So it's about personal preference. And if you're sensitive to stimulants, then you don't want to be taking in all that caffeine from coffee. It's too much, okay? You're gonna get that kick in the ass and you're not gonna like it, okay? You're gonna be too jittery. You might get all nervous and, you know, start clenching your teeth and sweating and your armpits are sweating and you just can't focus. If it's too much, it's too much. Everybody's body is different, so you gotta find what works best for you. For me, we got lower body fat tissue, okay? 455 people reported this. So caffeine is on the winning team, and guess what? I'm on the winning team. Come to the dark side if you have not come to the dark side yet. Start drinking coffee, okay? Green tea, black tea doesn't do it for me. I could personally drink green tea and black tea, and that's gonna probably put me to sleep. I'll probably just drink that before I go to bed or something, because it does have the theanine in it, which makes you feel calm, and not enough caffeine. At this point, my tolerance to caffeine, I could probably afford to drink 8 ounces of coffee right before bed, and I can go to sleep. So I definitely have a very high tolerance to caffeine, to the caffeine that's in coffee. So some of the negative benefits of coffee, we have dependence and addiction. So there's been a lot of reports on the fact that coffee creates a lot of dependence and addiction. So you gotta be careful and watch out for that. I would admit that I'm pretty dependent on caffeine to get me throughout my day. I've gotten so used to it and my amounts are pretty high. So I just due to the fact that I've built such a tolerance to it. So I do take in a good amount of caffeine. There are days where I probably don't monitor it and I probably go a little bit over the larger range, which is 400 mgs per day of caffeine. So some days I probably go around 500 mgs per day, okay? That's the safe zone. And then this is, it's a skeleton with crossbones. That's the 500 and up, that's the unsafe zone. So keep track of your intake, okay? And make sure you play it safe. But yeah, there are days where I go over 400. Sometimes I work long days, 12 plus hours, and I need to get through my day with a lot of energy, and I gotta get everything done that I need to get done, okay? There's days where I have so much work to do and I'm running around like a crazy man, so I do go over that 400 milligram. I don't recommend that at all, okay? That's not safe, but there are days where I sometimes have to. Unfortunately, it's not all the time, it's just occasionally. So we have Weight loss benefits from both. Benefits of weight loss from coffee and benefits from weight loss green tea and black tea. So you're gonna lose weight. They are both gonna help us to lose weight. Either way, I just need a little bit more concentration. So I need that more concentrated 8 ounces versus, so I need 95 milligrams versus 45 milligrams. That's what works for me. And it also helps to fight, both of them help fight against cancer, and both of them give you more energy. So that's the most important factor. Regardless, try both, see which one works best for you. One is not necessarily better than the other. So to answer your question, which is better, which is more beneficial, coffee or green tea, it all comes down to personal preference. If this video was helpful, if you liked it, if you learned something from it, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button down below. Jeremy the Machine Scott, out.